At 26 weeks, when you discover that your waters have broke, it's pretty scary. And for us living regionally, we really didn't know what would happen. And so there was many questions going through our minds around what happens now. And one of them was, well, what if we can't get to specialist help? I mean, we were first-time parents. We hadn't really thought through all the things that could possibly go wrong. You know, we'd ticked the 12-week milestone, we'd ticked the 20-week scans, everything was looking fairly good. We had no reason to suspect that it would be a difficult pregnancy or that we would be faced with questions around what we would do if our child came preterm. So it hadn't even crossed our minds. I'd met with the specialist neonate paediatrician who was pretty frank and honest about what the chances of our son's survival was, and it was quite low at that point. There was great concern about how much amniotic fluid was around Sterling, so that was measured every few days, and I was then on constant monitoring for 8 weeks. The staff for us became more than just somebody we saw for a couple of hours once a week. They became a bit of a pseudo-family for us for a period of time.
The staff there were brilliant with that whole process. They made us feel at home, really. So the doctors were really concerned about Sterling's lungs, that he wouldn't be able to breathe on his own. The team there put up a pretty good fight though, and held him off for 8 weeks, which was amazing because without that we wouldn't have a son.
He came out screaming with no issues with his lungs, so. After Sterling's birth, he was taken directly to the neonatal critical care unit. He was such a trooper that they actually allowed him to move into special care about 12 hours after he was born and was discharged at 35 weeks. At the time, he was the youngest child to be discharged from the Mater.
He was pretty small for that car seat though.
Yes. He's a typical amazing little boy. He is a little mini-me of Rob. He loves being outside, he loves playing. Adelaide, our daughter, is 5 and looks up to her big brother. So anything he can do, she will try and do too. The reality is you can't put a price on your child's life, and so no amount of money would ever really thank the Mater for what they did for our family. But we also recognise that the way that we can help the Mater is by having a gift in our will.
Our decision to leave a gift in our will to the Mater has grown in its strength over all these years as Sterling grows and we realise how lucky we are to have him.
That's become our family story. So through our gift in will, Sterling will see his own legacy translate to supporting the Mater.